It's up to the Pistons to come back. And we're ready to go. Detroit in white and the Lakers in their royal purple. Jake O'Donnell will toss it up.
Will Isiah Thomas be aggressive going to the basket with a basketball after that injury? Will he settle for the jump shot?
And as you pointed out, the Pistons can't just settle for the jump shot tonight. Controlled by the Pistons. Green closed out on Leanby early. Dantley. Now Dumars tipped away by Magic with 12 on the shot clock.
It remains Detroit ball.
Isiah and Magic in their last greeting before the game. And that's what they've done before every game. Longtime friends. Dantley inside with 5 on the shot clock. Scott the rebound. Worthy with the first shot for the Lakers is perfect. He led the Lakers in scoring the last 2 games. Off a screen. Joe Dumars has been ice cold in this series. The rebound by Green.
And there's no question about that. They have to hit the perimeter shot.
Worthy misses, and Dumars the rebound. He's got Dantley and Thomas on the wing. Dantley has it knocked away. The Pistons don't always make the right decisions on fast breaks. We saw that in Game 3.
Yeah, we did, but right there, Jake O'Donnell got the foul, and Dantley will go to the foul line.
James Worthy committing the first foul. Pistons' best running team, as you realize now, is when they have Rodman and Sally coming in off the bench.
And Chuck Daly feels the best games that his team played during the course of the season was when they had the ability to get out and run.
Dantley has been frustrated since Game 1 when he scored 34 points. He's been forced to give up the ball with 2 Lakers in his face. L.A. certainly adjusted to his threat. Tie. Dumars is on Magic Johnson. Normally the Lakers like to get Kareem in the offensive flow early. And he hits a very difficult sky hook.
Yeah, they were pounding each other over there. Lambier, and there's a great pass by Isiah.
Blocked, however, and they're going to call goaltending. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got there, and goaltending called against the Lakers. Credit the basket, but that was quite a pass by the injured Thomas.
It sure was. This is the same way both teams started out Game 3, but the Pistons were not able to sustain it.
Minute and a half gone by. Lakers 4, Dantley 4. Rebound Dantley. He had 8 rebounds in the last game when he couldn't really shoot much. Dantley and Green. Now the double team. Lambier over Scott.
Lambier made the shot, but the Lakers rotated defensively beautifully.
Pistons are up by 2. Little more than 2 minutes gone by. Double team on Magic. Green is open. He hit that shot in Game 3. And last touch by Lambier. Good hustle by Byron Scott on the offensive glass.
Chuck Daly does not want the double team immediately on Magic Johnson. Wants it when he makes his commitment, putting the ball on the floor.
Scott knocked away. Let's see who last touched it. It was a Piston, so it's still Lakers ball. Pat Riley within 2 games of achieving something that will set him apart from other coaches in this game. 4 world titles in the same decade and back-to-back titles. And a foul away from the ball. Thomas on Scott.
Point ball. Number 11, Isiah.
Each team with 1 team foul.
The team's first.
You know, so far watching Isiah closely, he looks like he's pretty aggressive, looked like he's moving pretty well with that injury.
Low post against Dumars, taking advantage of a 6-inch, 5-inch height advantage. Green powers and an offensive foul called against the Lakers. AC Green, a little bit too much arms and muscle in there.
Well, that was good rotation defensively at the Pistons end of the court, waiting for Magic to put the ball on the floor before doubling.
Magic and Worthy picking up Dantley there. A switch. Laimbeer wide open. Gets rid of it in a hurry. Green clears it. Scott. Byron Scott, who scored 20 points for 4 straight games before Sunday's effort, but he has been a pretty good marksman for the Lakers.
Sure has. And AC Green and Laimbeer got into it there, and Laimbeer ended up with the worst of it. He ended up on the floor.
Tied at 6. Just under 9 minutes to go, and the Lakers call for an illegal defense. That's a warning. Next time will be a technical.
Now watch Magic Johnson, and this is the problem you're confronted with him. He's 6'9" against 6'3". Do you double team? There was the double team, but Laimbeer rotated very quickly.
Magic's passes. He's had his way with the Pistons that way. Dantley goes around Green, and the Lakers fail to pick him up.
Strong move by Dantley, but Pat Riley wants him forced to the middle, not to the baseline.
Dantley has 6 of the Pistons' 8. Kareem. Mahorn the rebound. Pistons by 2, 8:20 to go first period. Dumars with the penetration. There's a guy who's been quiet on the court. We know how quiet he is off the court, but he has been in a part of a disappearing act offensively.
Well, when the Pistons win, one of their guards or two have the big offensive games for them.
James Worthy misses. Thomas the rebound. Lead pass. Dantley. 12-6 to score and a 10-2 run by the Pistons. And Riley will want a timeout here.
And that's what the Pistons have to do. Create their offense from the defensive end of the court.
You know, Billy, the numbers don't lie, and they are so decisive when the Piston guards are able to get inside the paint as opposed to settling for the jump shot. They are so much more effective, and so far they're starting off in a different way than they have.
Well, that's what the Lakers want them to do at the offensive end of the court. Settle for the perimeter jump shot. And here's what we see when Joe Dumars gets that ball. He penetrates and is able to get the easy 2. You must put the pressure on the defense. You cannot allow the Lakers to just pack it in.
Joe Dumars was an offensive whiz when he came out of McNeese State. He's become a defensive specialist, handling the likes of Michael Jordan and Dennis Johnson, and having to handle Magic Johnson. He's averaged just under 10 a game in the series thus far.
And sometime in this game we'll see him against James Worthy.
Dantley is guarding Worthy now, and Green left open has hit. That's the key for the Lakers. They get mad at him if he doesn't take the open shot. In the past, they didn't care. Mahorn, great position from Thomas, and the Pistons are getting good inside position.
Well, that's the physical play that they need. Aggressive play from Mahorn, just battling Kareem and forcing him way into the basket.
14-8. Nearly 7 minutes to go in the first period. Laimbeer, Kareem 1-on-1. They stay one-on-one defense, and Kareem hits the shot. The only players not to score thus far are Magic Johnson for the Lakers and Isiah Thomas for the Pistons. Here's Dumars with a penetration and feed to Laimbeer. Basket good and a foul.
Penetration. You create something for yourself or a teammate like we saw there, or you break a team down on the defensive boards. Great play by Joe Dumars.
Magic commits the foul, and really the natural question here is that why didn't the Pistons go to this earlier in this series?
Well, I know Chuck Daly wanted them to, but so many cases of players feels that